Holmes County High School students got the opportunity to put their flying skills to the test without having to actually go in the sky. On Friday, the very last day of school, students lined up outside of the high school to try out a flying simulator. I spoke with the instructor for the JROTC program, who says these kinds of experiences leave lasting impressions on students.
Everything that we do in the classroom is just to open their eyes as to what's more.
Holmes County High School students got a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to test out what it feels like to fly an F-35, a single-engine, single-seat fighter jet, through Own the Sky. Own the Sky is a virtual reality flying simulator. It is a partnership between the U.S. Air Force, Air Force Reserve, and the Air National Guard. With a headset and joysticks, students can be transported to a world where they're flying a fighter jet all on their own. But don't let the simulation fool you. Instructors say the interaction still poses a challenge to students.
I've talked to other pilots who say, no, it's actually very realistic. The throttle, the joystick, very, very realistic within this simulation. So it's actually very touchy and more difficult. Even my gamer students who think oh, I'm fixing to get a perfect score, they get humbled, which is also a great skill to learn. It's a great skill to know, you need practice.
Beyond the fun experience, Shaw says having the simulator at the school exposes students to jobs they may not have considered before.
You also have the reps, the contractors that work with the machines, who also have their own background, their own experience, whether it be in marketing, advertising. So it's not just the military service, it's also the contracting and support service that this equipment brings when it comes here.
He says it's especially important for the upcoming high school juniors and seniors to start thinking about their future.
It's to find out if they're interested in something or if they're not. Either one of those questions being answered tells them a story of something they can do, or maybe something they're not interested in that they were curious about, that just allows them to see what's next after high school. And that's really what everything ROTC is about.
Shaw says he was happy to see a huge turnout with students despite it being the very last day of school. If you want to try out the simulator for yourself, it will be on display at Gulf Coast Jam later this week.